Let's do a We have so many new things coming in, I just cannot keep silence. And we are now at the cutting edge with a new revolution coming in, so I will give you a little bit of a context. Let's do a short throwback where it all started. Internet, mid-90s, dot-com revolution. If your business is not on the internet, then your business will be out of the business. Then marketing became digital. Everyone started collecting data. Not everyone analyzed it though. Hype with data-driven business approach, a bunch of metrics and analytics, and what to do when there is so much data that marketing team or basically a human being can no longer cope with it. Right. The market remembered about artificial intelligence. Why remembered? Because this is not something new. There were talks about AI in the middle of 20th century. Just Google Turing tests, Noble-Simon, logic theories, etc. So AI can analyze much better and make predictions. Now you know where your customer will be and when they need your product. Did you ever get a feeling that your phone and socials can read minds? A couple of years ago, I talked with the marketing agency in Europe. Their job is to trigger a user with a relevant product or a service at the very moment when you think about it, like ads of a coffee shop linked to your GPS on the way to your work or a game console for your kid's birthday on your payday. So they know where you're aiming to go and what you may need on the way. And now we have ChatGPT and thousands of new AI released every month. From non-profit to $30 billion market cap overnight, first whale made its move.
Yeah, baby!
Even my kids are already using AI to plan their schedule and solve the problems on their level. If suddenly you miss the speed of the market adoption, then here it is. The next case in this graph will probably start with 8 billion instant mailouts. We're witnessing a truly game-changer case in a human history. I think this time Bill danced as much fun as he did back in 1995. Anyway, the move was so powerful that other players simply had no choice. Fight or be defeated, it's a matter of survival and dominance. Why? Alphabet's incorporated most profitable product is still a Google search engine. But who needs the list to go through if you can have an immediate specific answer? Whoever wins the personal agent, that's the big thing. Because you will never go to a search site again, you will never go to a productivity site, you will never go to Amazon again. And Bing, in the top of Google queries, which was previously used for the sole purpose of fighting Google, forced even Sergey Brin to return to operations. And what? A clumsy attempt to catch up with a departing train cost Alphabet about $100 billion market cap, just like that. But they caught up with the train at the next stop. With what?
AI.
Decent answer with AI. Online Office with AI is still much better than Microsoft Office with AI. 3D city maps, as well as a long-awaited and logical step towards the discovery of the world of augmented reality. But who cares about it, right? Right? In the Battle of the Titans, the participants do not always die, but the market increases significantly. Wait, did we forget someone? Will Apple respond? Do they also have AI? Duh! They have Siri since when? 2010? Their new personal voice feature is something that will approach millions of employees worldwide during the boring daily meetings, and it is stunning. But, as they always think differently, there is a possibility that their response will take us on a whole new level. Remember the first iPhone? Can anyone catch the cell phone king? Now it's funny, right? It's like Eminem versus Machine Gun Kelly. If you haven't been following the news closely in the recent years, here are a few bullet points for you. Apple has acquired a number of AR/VR startups during the last few years. iPhones released in the last few years come with built-in LiDAR, which allow you to work natively in real 3D space, determine the environment, and show objects in augmented reality. With Android, for example, you can only do it using special app. But somehow they don't talk much about it, do they? In this way, you can announce something completely new after a few years and already have millions of users around the world without asking to buy or install anything. And what about the Easter eggs on their website? In every article about their events, but who knows. But why spend money on development of some toys that no one uses and it cannot be monetized? Or is it better to ask how to test a new technology without spending millions of dollars marketing half-finished product, handling negative customer reviews, and still not losing your face in front of the competitors who can almost instantly improve your product and overtake? Collect data, analyze it during the years, improve, and make it solid as the real-world stuff. If almost no-name startups can now produce the screenless workspaces, imagine what can largest market cap company do? My guess? Look out of the window. The usual world that you know. People, buildings, trees, birds, etc. Now put another layer on top of it. And imagine if you could only see it when you need to, like notifications on your phone. But it would also be nice to have some sort of a tool or device more convenient than a phone, so that it would be very native to use, like glasses or like glasses. And what will you see? Nice masks on buildings or on people? Or the world you know is now turning into limitless marketplace where you can buy whatever you want, where you are, and you always have an AI assistant with you who knows exactly what you need. But it's a guess. I might be wrong. Now you live with it.